Here is exactly what to do when you've got something scary coming up. Okay, number one, you've got something scary in the diary, job interview, social event, something like that. There will be some planning that you need to do. So you need to decide how much planning you want to do, very, very important, and set a time limit on it. So say it's a job interview, we want to research the company, we want to figure out what we're wearing, we want to find out how to get there. Set an amount of time, say it's 2 hours that you feel comfortable spending on preparation. And do not go over that, because if we just spend an unlimited amount of time, we're going to start ruminating, we're going to start fixating on what could go wrong, and we don't want to do that. So set an amount of time, and you can always add on if you're like, I haven't quite finished, I need to do this up a little bit. You can extend it, but just be really mindful, just have a limit in place of the amount of time you are going to spend on preparation. Okay, number two, so we've done our preparation. So we're going to do one of two things now. So we're either going to put it out of our mind completely, easier said than done, but whenever it comes into our mind, we want to recognize the thought and be like, no, stop. I'm not going to think about this. This is not going to serve me in any way. I've done my preparation. I've done my planning. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm going to recognize the thought and I'm going to put it out of my mind. Or you can do number three instead. If it's too difficult, if you can't stop fixating on the thing, you can't forget about the thing, do number three instead. Skip to the end. So if it's a job interview, skip to thinking about the end of the job interview. When you come out, maybe it's a therapy session, skip to the end of the therapy session when you come out and you're really proud of yourself because you've done the thing. Visualize it going well. Visualize our best case scenario, and that's all you're allowed to think about. Once you've done your planning, we've done that, we're prepared. Now, all we're going to allow ourselves to think about is the ending and it going well. So an example of this, so worrying, anxiety, leading up to an event does not serve us. We know this. The reasons are twofold. So reason one, it steals our time. It steals our enjoyable day that we could be having fun, doing something else, not ruminating, not worrying, not feeling anxiety. So we don't want to feel the anxiety before the thing because it's stealing our time. Number two, imagine a scenario where two people are having a job interview. Okay, so person A has got themselves all worked up. They've imagined every possible worst case scenario. They think it's going to go really badly. They've put all these negative thoughts and ideas in their brain as to everything that could go wrong. And they're rocking up to the job interview like that. Person number two is still nervous. It's okay to be nervous. It's actually good because it means that we care. It means that we're going to do our preparation. But they have not ruminated, they have not spent ages feeling anxious and building it up. They've just thought about the fact that it's going to go well and how they're going to feel at the end once it's gone well. Who do you think is going to perform better in the job interview? It is going to be the second person. And that is why it's really, really important that we tell our naughty brain, no, we're not going to have these anxious thoughts. And that is what you want to do when you have something scary coming up. Let me know, have you got something scary coming up? Because I want to wish you good luck.